Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine at your homes. My name is Nageshwar Pandey, and I am going to teach you the first chapter, that is the number system. Now, I shall tell you about number system. So first, let me tell you why this number system is required. In previous time or during previous times, how counting was done? It was done on fingers they were using. We were using some stones, some pebbles, some sticks, etc. So these were having so much limitations and these were inadequate. So first let me tell you what is this number system. So number system is a set of values. We are having certain values which is used to represent some quantities. For example, how many students are there in the class? I can represent it with the number system. Suppose there are 5 students in the class, so I can tell that 5 students are there in the class. Like you have gone to attend some seminar, okay, in some places, suppose science museum. So there is a person who is sitting and he is maintaining your record. So he will ask your teacher who has taken you to that museum, science museum, how many students are there? So he will tell, and that teacher will tell, and the person who is keeping the record will maintain the record. So this is about the number system, and here we are having digits, like we are having 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These values, these are the how many values are there. So every value is a digit. So the total number of digits makes a base or a radix. Now I am going to tell you how many types of number system are there. Students, you have to study that there are 4 types of number system. Decimal number system first, second is binary number system, third is octal number system, fourth is hexadecimal number system. And how you will differentiate among these number systems is that we are having the base. Base means, like, first we go for binary. In binary there are 2 digits, 0 and 1. So base is 2. Why? There are 2 digits, so it's a binary. Then we have decimal. We are using the digits from 0 to 9, means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you count from 0 to 9, they will make 10. So 10 digits we are using. So that is the decimal number system. So this 10 we will put as the subscript, okay, or the base. Then we have hexadecimal, octal. In octal we are having the numbers from 0 to 7, means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Any combination of these digits will make a octal number system, and the base will be 8. And finally we are having the hexadecimal number system. Hexadecimal means there are the 16 total characters. First 10 will be numbers from 0 to 9, and then we have A11, A10, B11, C12, D13, E14 and F15. So altogether we are having 16 digits. So this will make the hexadecimal number system. So this was about the number system, types of number system. I shall discuss more in the next coming topics. So let me tell you first about the decimal number system. We humans in calculation, means when you have to perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, what we use? We use the numbers. These numbers, either positive, negative, they make the decimal number. So what is the meaning of decimal number? We are having the numbers from 0 to 9, means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can use these numbers and we can make any combination, like we can tell 917, that is a number, okay, means 917, 517, that is a number. So total how many digits we are using from 0 to 9? 10 digits. So they make this the decimal number system. Now I will tell you one more thing. Say for example 517. 517 is a number. So 7 is at unit place, 1 is at tens place, and 5 is at hundreds place. So 5 is the leftmost number and 7 is the rightmost number. So we say that the rightmost number is the least significant digit, that is the LSD. D, least significant digit. And in the same example, 5, which is on the left side, extreme left side, that is the most significant digit, means MSD. What is the meaning of this one? You see, when we have to convert this number, okay, so how this 5 and 7 is forming, you see, 7 is at the unit place, so we will multiply 7 with 10 to the power 0. And what is the value of 10 to the power 0? That is 1. So why we are putting 7 at the 0 position? Because we start from the 0. Then second number is 1. Its position is 10. So we will multiply 1 with 10. So that will make 10. And the last is 5. Face value is 5. Its place value is 100. So we will multiply 5 with 100. So what it will make? 5 into 100 will make 500. 1 into 10 will make 10, and 7 into 10 to the power 0 will make 7. So altogether it will make 517. So when we are making any number, what we are doing is that we are taking the face value understand, like 5 and 7, face value of 7 is 7, face value of 1 is 1, face value of 5 is 5, and then we take the position, and like 7 position is unit place, so we'll start numbering from 0. Then we are having 1, its position is 1, means number is 1, and then 5, its position is third. So we are multiplying it by 10 to the power 2. So we have to take the power of 10. Why? Because we are using the decimal number system. Binary number system. You see, bi means 2. So computer only understands the binary form. Means all we are speaking, all we are typing, it is converted into the form of 0 and 1 and their combination. So any number, say 1 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 0 1, when its base is 2, it becomes a binary number. Computer does not understand the English language, means the human language. It only understands the machine level language, that is the 0 and 1. So we have to convert the high level language to the machine level language, means binary language, and binary language to the high level language. So here we will do the conversion of decimal number to its equivalent binary form and binary number to its equivalent decimal form. What is the meaning of equivalent? Means suppose there is a decimal number 5. So what will be its value in binary form? Okay, that is 101. I will explain you in the later part. Similarly, 101 is a binary value and its decimal value is 5. So how you are understanding 101 and 5 is binary or decimal? Its base will be there. Base means subscript what we are writing. Suppose if you are writing 5 and its base is 10, then it is a decimal number. We are writing 101 and its base is 2, so it's a binary number. Now I shall tell you what is the rules, means what are the rules you will follow to convert decimal number, any decimal number, to its binary form. So you see, what we will do is that first we will take any decimal number, say 5. Then second part is that we will divide the 5 by 2 and we will keep the remainder on the right side. Then we will keep on dividing the quotient again until the quotient becomes 0. And then we will take the value from the bottom to top. The bottom will be the most significant digit and the top will be the least significant digit. Now I shall explain you with the help of example on the board. Students, now I shall explain you how to convert decimal number to binary number. You see, 5 is a decimal number. Why? You see, this is called the base. That is 10. And what will be its conversion from 5 decimal number to binary number? How we will say binary? You see, the base is 2. Now I will show you the way, step by step. You see, the number is 5. First we will draw the line like this. We will divide 5 by 2. Why? We have to convert decimal to binary. So 2 is a binary number. So you see, 2 to the 4. This is the quotient and here is the remainder. Okay. Again we will divide it 2 by 2. Why? Because the quotient is not 0. So you see, 2 and the 2 and the remainder is 0. And finally you see, 2, here we are writing 0 and the remainder is 1. Now you see, this is 1 0 1. So you see, we are writing 1 0 1. How it has come? You see, from bottom to top, means from bottom to top. This, the right side value is this one. This is the least significant digit and this is the most significant digit. So we will store from MSD to LSD. And when we will store? When the quotient will become 0. So you see this 5 decimal value, its binary value is 101. Again I am explaining you, don't get confused. First we are taking 5, we are dividing by 2. Why? We have to convert it into binary, so we have to divide by 2. How much time we will divide? We will divide till you see this quotient becomes 0. You see, first we divide 5 by 2. So the 2 to the 4, remainder is 1. It is on the right side. Then again you see, now this is not 0, so again we will divide 2 by 2. 2 1 is 2, so remainder is 0. And again we have to divide. Why? Because this quotient is not 0. So 2 zeros are 0 and the remainder is 1. Now we will collect from bottom to top, means most significant digit to list. So this is 101, 101. So this was about conversion from decimal number system to binary. In the next class, I shall teach you the conversion from binary to decimal. Thank you.